Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jay. I'm going to try to keep this pretty short. I just want to share a little bit of what's going on in my life with you guys. Whether it's your friends, family, people who want to, follow what I'm doing on YouTube. Just trying to get into vlogging a little bit. Just seems like a fun thing. And clearly, nothing professional. I'm not even really editing this, and I'm using my phone propped up on a shoe, natural lighting. Yeah, I'm doing, very bare minimum kind of stuff, but that's okay, that's fine, if you want to get into vlogging, sure. Anyway, I digress. I've just moved from East Tennessee to here in Boston, Massachusetts, which is a huge, huge change. I'm super overwhelmed in so many positive ways. I'm overwhelmed by the amount of people here, the multiculturalism, the amount of and with the multiculturalism, the food. Oh my goodness, there's so much food to like experience, and if you visit Boston, I highly recommend checking out Somerville, which is just a little bit northwest, I think, of Boston. It's on the Red Line, so if you go up the Red Line, it's one of the stops. There's really awesome little restaurants there, and then if you go to Downtown Crossing, there's all sort of oh my gosh, you got Chinatown, you've got all these different little Italian restaurants, Malaysian food. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was fantastic. I'd never had Malaysian food before, and I didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, I've been overwhelmed with the food that I've had here. And the people have just been incredibly nice to me. The space that I'm using right now just to just have a place to stay. I got in touch with the guy through Airbnb, which if you've never heard of Airbnb, it's basically for people who want to travel, visit, things like that, but they don't want to really pay the full price for like a hotel or something ritzy like that. This is just someone's home. This is a space that they have freed up, that they rent out to people. It's very much a more personalized experience. I met his wonderful roommates when I got here. They fed me, they just welcomed me, showed me where everything was at. And if you're not above that kind of personal experience, I definitely recommend Airbnb. It's a much cheaper way to travel, and very personal. I prefer it. So other things that are different, I didn't bring a vehicle, which is kind of a crazy concept to me because in Tennessee there was almost no public transportation, but here in Boston, all you have to have is this little dude here, little Charlie card, and you can pretty much, you just have to, it's like probably like $2 when you get on the line and or on the train, and you just reload the card, and it's phenomenally, more easy than trying to navigate traffic here. I would imagine the traffic looks insane. I wouldn't even want to try it. It's much cheaper than paying for gas, paying for car insurance, all that stuff. I've got, feel like a big weight's been lifted off of me because of that. And the opportunity here, I've already got a job lined up. I've already made friends. I've already made so many great connections for music and for things like that I'm interested in. And, it's an incredible place to be. And there's so many people you're bound to run into someone interesting eventually. And that's just a point I want to make real quick about travel. If you're afraid to travel, but you want to travel, or you think you can't, or you think you can't afford it financially, you totally can. I came here with like $400 or $500, and that was cutting it short a bit. But if you want to go on the adventure and you want to take the risk, go for it, because something will work out, or you can, buy a bus ticket back home at the end of the day. Just don't be afraid to throw that risk out there. Don't be afraid to get out into the world and meet people and try new things, even if it makes you nervous. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. This may sound like just a big jumble of random life advice, but I just want to share my thoughts and feelings today with you guys. like I may have already said, I've been here for about a week, and I've just had so many thoughts about things, and has just opened up my mind, and I felt so stagnant in Tennessee. I've been there my entire life, and I'm 19 years old. I've traveled a bit, like around the South. I've been to New York once when I was very much younger, but to just move here and live here, it's been incredible. It really has. It's not disappointed me at all. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, just because I don't want it to be too terribly long. Thank you guys for letting me share this with you. You know, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Not super important. Like I said, I'm just doing this as a hobby. If you want to hear me talk about anything else, if you have any questions for me, anything about Boston, anything about traveling, anything about really anything, if you want to ask me a question that I can answer, leave it in the comments. I will check it probably almost every day. And really, I'm feeding off of what you guys want to see to know what kind of videos I'm going to make next. That may be vlogging out in the city, that may be more sit-down talk kind of videos, but just whatever you guys want, let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you.